Gabe should be the last person giving advice. You're too busy kissing, lip smacking to be telling someone, oh yeah, he really into you, he's really into you. How would you know? Hey y'all, it's Bridget Ajay, and you're watching I Watch and Judge. All right, so we are back with Love Island, episode 8. Child, yesterday was literally the Melanie show. It was the Melanie show. It was no longer Love Island. It was just the Melanie show. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so episode 7, starting off with Kenzie. Kenzie is pissing me off because, your dream man walks in and then, she's talking to Corbin. She's like, oh, when I was kissing him, the thing is like, I was thinking of you, like I was just thinking of you still. And I'm like, girl, come on, don't be dumb. You got your dream man. And you over here think about Corbin. Mind you, again, her and Corbin are overly freaked out. Y'all saw what they was doing in the bed? Yeah. I had to rewind. I said, what is going on? And I think that's where they're getting so attached. They just keep doing sexual things and it's like making them attach more. Like, no, Kenzie, like, you got Caleb. Come on. Come on. I'd rather her be with Caleb, to be honest. And it's going to come to a point, then Caleb is just going to move on if she don't get it together. And then when Corbin does her dirty, then she's going to be like, oh, because it's coming. It's coming. Corbin will do her dirty and she's going to cry and have to mop the floor with her tears with the mop. That didn't make kind of, yeah, y'all get what I mean. Yeah, let's just move on to Trinity and Bryce. See, y'all remember how I told you I don't trust that relationship specifically because of Bryce? Yeah, he's starting to show the signs now. First of all, in the convo, she was like, especially she's like, I like you, and like I feel like you like me, but I feel like you don't like me like that. Like, it's like I think she just wants more affection and he's not giving her that. And that's the thing. Since night one, you can just see it in the boy's painful smile. Yeah. Yeah. Like I just knew. I was just like, mm. Because us black girlies, we know when a white man is into black women. And I wasn't getting that vibe from him ever. And then another thing, keyword he had said, he was like, oh, like, I know like I'm not your usual type. And I was like, vice versa. Like, I'm pretty sure she's not your usual type either. Y'all just end up getting stuck together. Well, not stuck because she chose him. And then they end up actually getting stuck together because of the whole recoupling situation when Kata came in. But yeah, like, it's just like he's so annoying and he's just kind of like saying everything like, oh, like I don't think she likes me, blah blah. I think he's just projecting how he's actually feeling and he keeps asking people. And then now they're both just asking people around the villa like, oh, do you think he likes me, or do you think she likes me? And then when she asks Gabe should be the last person giving advice. You're too busy kissing, lip smacking to be telling someone, oh yeah, he really into you, he's really into you. How would you know? You're too busy sucking faces with people talking about, yeah, he really likes you. No, bring someone else in for a Trinity because I'm tired of these men. Please. Trinity deserves better, to be honest. Yeah. All right. Now let's talk about Bea and Gabe. Beatrice and Gabe. So, their convo and whatnot. Like, he brought it up to her. Like, he's like, yeah, like, like I kissed him, blah, blah. And obviously, like, she's not shocked. Like, okay. And then he's just like, he wants her to say something. She's like, what do you want me to do? Like, clap my hands? Like, congratulations, be happy for you? Like, what? Do you want a cookie? Like, he was being mad annoying. And I feel so bad for Beatrice because when she had the conversation with Corbin, when she pulled him, like, this dude is not into her at all. Like, he literally just sat like this. Didn't even make eye contact with her. No interest. And I was like, damn, like, he don't want her at all. The conversation was so dry. It was giving friends. No sexual chemistry, nothing. And I was like, damn, Beatrice, like, damn. I feel so bad because Gabe now clearly is not going to be with her. So, like, it's like she lost the guy she's coupled up with without them verbally saying it. But, she says, I don't compete for men. I compete for medals. Yep. As a woman, you do not need to be competing for no man at all. At all. Yeah. But then this part too, like, y'all know the part when the girls were gossiping and whatnot. Melanie came in, cheese me, like, and chisme is like gossip in Spanish. I mean, I think we all knew, but I mean, I knew because like I took Spanish at school, but you guys don't care. Yeah, just kind of want to. Yeah. Okay, whatever. But yeah, they were being mad loud. Everyone was looking like, I feel like they were just doing so much. I was like, girls, like, calm down. It's okay. Like, let's take a breath. Like, And then like when Mel was like, who was she talking to that she was like, oh, like you can pull my man, And yeah, I think it was Jen. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, like well, like you can pull my man because everything that's happening right now with Sincere and Soul." So she was like, "Oh yeah, you can pull my man. Like it's okay." And then Jen is like, "Oh well, like I'm like he's not my type." So and I was just like, "Oh my gosh." I was like, not her trying to give people permission. Like you can pull my man just so you can pull him. He's not your man yet. You're not closed off. Like let's relax. And on the topic of Mel, whew, I have a lot about Mel and Sincere. Okay, I'm gonna try to read off these notes too because I don't want to forget and whatnot. But I like they just have me stressed. Like she's over here saying she's stressed and whatnot, but like their conversation had me stressed. They're over here talking about like soul and whatnot, and she's like, no, like I'm so serious. She's like if you kiss her again and blah blah, and you want to actually be with her, like I will not f with you no more. Like she was like really making it like you're gonna lose me, you're gonna lose me, which we all know it's not true. She's just upset. Like we all know with any chance she'll get, she'll come running back to Sincere's hand real quick. Like real quick, 0 to 100, real quick. And like he's over here just like, oh damn, like I know he's like, damn, like I don't want to lose Mel. And he's telling her like, oh, like you're still my number one, blah blah. But with the way he's feeling, so and you know what? Soul is giving side chick. Like it's actually so embarrassing. Like she's giving side chick. The little skedaddle run she did before Mel could see them, like it's really giving side chick. And it's just like, ugh, I don't think Sincere is actually into her in terms of like I want to be with her. I think he's just attracted to her. It's like lust, and he's mesmerized by her, but I don't think he would actually like want to be with her. And I think with her he's feeling that peaceful aspect because like with Melanie it's always fights, um and whatnot. But like it's just annoying. And then like he'd just be lying because he told Mel, he was like, oh, like I'm not gonna be exploring her, like blah blah. But in his confessionals he's over here talking about, oh, I do want to continue chatting, where I want to have more chats with her. Sir, I hope you know that those two things are the same thing. Exploring and continue to have chats. It's the same thing. Like he's always trying to be like wise with all his like quotes and whatnots that he be saying. But like, sir, come on, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Then after saying he wouldn't like kiss her no more, something like that, guess who's up in soul ties with Soul kissing? But this time he was like, like you can tell he was a little more like about it because he's like, I don't want to lose Mel. So he's like trying to go about it a little differently this time. Like they kissed, but it was more like a peck. It wasn't like nom, nom. It was like yeah. But then like him and Saw are up there talking for hours and hours and hours for years. 5 years has passed and they're still chatting. And Melanie's stressed. She's just stressed. Like everyone's seeing the villa. So this is where it's starting to become the Melanie show. So like she's chatting with Anaya and all that. Like she's just stressed and whatnot. Yeah. But she's like, you know what? Like he just can do whatever he wants to do. She's trying to keep it cool. She's like, okay, like she's like, yeah, he can do whatever. I think, and that's it makes me scared. I feel like it's not necessarily like, oh, I've accepted it. It's the yeah, okay, go ahead and do what you want to do. The crazy's gonna be coming out soon. Like, I don't know. Y'all get what I mean? But yeah, so Mel, like, she ends up pulling Corbin and whatnot, and apparently they both just been peeping at each other. She's like, "Can I pull you for a chat?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've been meaning to chat with you and whatnot." So they go and chat, and he's like, "I like our vibe. I like our vibe." And then he's like, "Can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss?" I hate when he does that. Oh my gosh, I hate when he asks for a kiss. Stop. And then Melanie, she was like, "No, like no." She's like you gotta like work for it. And she's like, "Okay, like we can try to plan it." Like they're kind of trying to like plan it, I guess. I don't know. I guess she just doesn't want to do it right now. But she's also thinking about like Sincere. She wants to pull like Sincere and whatnot during his chat and whatnot. But like she's just like, let me just like talk to Kenzie first and whatnot because Kenzie's coupled up with him and everything. And just to let her know, like, hey, like me and him, like we do vibe. He's my type. Like I'm his type. Like we like each other. Well, they have a liking to each other. And she wants to talk to Kenzie about it and whatnot. And then like Kenzie is like upset. And y'all, the way like Kenzie acted in the situation, I don't know what it was. I felt it deep in my core, in my soul. It was just giving like the colonizer was coming out of her. Something was off with the way she was upset. Like it felt like hatred towards a POC. It was so like I just don't know how to explain. I feel like if you're not POC, especially if you're not black, you won't get it. Just something was off about it. And then we also know like where she stands with her political, and they try to come on social media and lie about it and whatnot. Yeah. So already it's like off putting, but the way she was mad about it, and then her and Mel had the chat and everything, she was mad about it. She's like, "You're not trying hard enough." Babes, Melanie has tried hard enough. Matter of fact, she's been doing a lot. That's why everybody's annoyed with her because she has been doing the most. Talk about you're not trying hard enough. Because every time a POC does something, it's never enough. We always still have to do extra, extra, extra. Melanie's doing everything. Everything. And it's like Melanie annoys me, but this like episode sounds like we're supporting her or something because she's doing enough. She's doing enough. And she actually behaved herself in this episode. Yeah. Because after, like she had the chat with Anaya and everything, she was like saying she's stressed and she's crying. She was literally about to go and talk and break the conversation and go talk to them and whatnot. But then, and Anaya was like, yeah, yeah, supporting it. And that's why Anaya, it makes me mad because she was here being therapist and then like having Mel go. But then when Casey stops her, and then that's when Anaya want to be like, wait, Mel. So you're only stopping Mel because your boyfriend, well, not boy, yeah, because Casey now is talking about, oh, wait, Mel, don't. So then they're just like, okay, don't. And then she just like crumbled up and whatnot. I was like, damn. Yeah. But it's good she listened this time. Like, it's actually good. Yeah. But yeah, and then like back to the Kenzie situation, like she's just saying like she just doesn't like that and like the F boy. And it's like, Kenzie, what are you shocked about? You chose this man. You knew he was an F boy. And y'all want to be nasty in bed. And that's why you're even more upset. Because I don't care what nobody says. When you do something with a man, it makes the 10 times worse. When we don't do nothing with them, like, yes, it sucks when they hurt you. It's shitty. But then it's like, at least I ain't do nothing with him. But y'all here over here flicking things, flick, playing flick. Yeah. So now she feels dumb because like, damn, I'm letting this man explore me, and it's like intimacy is like very vulnerable and like like something that you want to share with someone you actually really like care about. And you're just doing whatever with an F boy, and now you're upset. You're upset. Matter of fact, I hope that she gets dumped because she's pissing me off. Yeah, just get off the show. That's crazy. I'm more pissed at Kenzie right now than than like Mel makes me. It's crazy. Ugh. But again, I feel like the show also is not for a lot of these girls because like y'all over here so like locked in already. Like one thing I agree with So when So came in, she's like, why is everybody so like giving clothes off? It's annoying. It was annoying. This is Love Island, guys. What did we sign up for? This is Love Island. Did you guys not read the contract, the reviews, the summary, the show gist? I don't know. Why are we so like acting closed off? Let's explore. I don't think there's anything wrong with Melanie exploring Corbin because that's part of the show, like literally. But Kenzie did say one thing where I was just like, I mean, I feel like it's true too. Like she's like, oh, I feel like Melanie's only exploring Corbin because she wants to get back at Sincere. Like I feel like it's true, but I also feel like there's also another part. It's like Sincere might, she has to do what she gotta do because Sincere is definitely gonna end up with Soul, and she's gonna be single and vulnerable. So she's like, well, yeah, let's move on from there. Yeah. So now back to Bryce. So this time, Bryce, he's still on the whole like, I don't know if Trent is into me, this, that. And I literally feel like Trinity's into him. And like, so, he wants Kada. That's no surprise. No surprise at all. He wants Kada. And, like to him, he's like, oh, we peeping at each other. I don't think you guys are peeping at each other. Because I'm not on the island, but I know that whatever tension you're feeling is like one sided. Kata's not feeling you at all. Last time I checked, Kata likes dark features, and Bryce, you are far, 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 far away from dark features. Yeah, yeah. I like this whole time he's just using Trinity to stay in the villa. Matter of fact, get dumped. You two can get dumped. It's time to get dumped. Go. Get off our island. Get off my island. Yeah. But like he literally was over here talking to Zach, and I think this is where he started realizing what show he signed up for, because they should be exploring and whatnot. And again, it's nothing wrong with him wanting to talk to Kata because that's part of the show, but it's just the way he's going about it too, like kind of like putting Trinity down in terms of like, I don't think she wants me. This is that and a third. And when he asked the other guys for like advice, they're over here talking about, yeah, like you need to explore like blah blah, blind leading the blind, and some are saying Trinity like is not into him, something like that. But yeah, so he has a chat with Zach. It was so awkward because they're like besties in the house, and he's telling him like, "I want to explore Kada." Zach is over here laughing like, he's like, "What? Like what?" And Zach then all of a sudden weirdly starts saying like, change the convo into a Trinity convo, saying like, "Bro, like I don't think she's into you," and blah blah blah. Sir, first of all, you obviously don't want him exploring your girl, but then now you're also talking ish about Trinity and her potential not really feeling Bryce. So it's telling me you do want him to go and explore Kata then. Because if you're feeding into his mind, like, yeah, unless, let's be delusional for a sec, he's trying to pull Trinity away from Bryce so he can explore Trinity. But I don't know. We can never read this man. Zach, he's weird. I can't read him. I don't know what vibe he's giving. I don't know. He's so weird. What is he into? Who is he into? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, ugh, that whole conversation was just weird and strange and awkward to me. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just ready for the results tonight because again, I didn't get to vote, but like I said, like I feel like, dang, did my brightness just go down? Ooh, disrespect. Anyway, I feel like tonight's episode is gonna eat so good. Yeah, I'm ready to see the results. I'm ready to see the results. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk, my rant, and I will be back with episode 9 very shortly. All right, don't forget to subscribe. Peace out, guys.